thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. I really enjoy talking to students at your school. Right? It's really a lot of fun. So, I have authored 3 children's books so far, as you can see on the screen. My Gulmohar Tree, City of Stars, Time Story is my 3rd book, which I'll be talking to you about. So before we talk about Time Story, I would like to ask you a series of questions. Who's going to tell me what time is in this clock?
2.
Right? This is a Roman clock, right? And, there is another way of telling time nowadays, which is, what is this?
Timer. Timer.
No, it's not a timer. It's called something.
Time machine.
Not a machine. Nanika, who's raising her hand. Do you want to answer, Nanika? Yeah, tell us what this is. I can see you on screen.
I think it is called a sand timer.
You are close. It's you know what it's called? Should I give you a clue? The clue is in the material. Okay. So this is an hourglass, right? And a lot of you would be playing around this with at home, right? So my own son, he would often play around with this. I told him one day, go and brush your teeth. He came out in 10 seconds. I was like, what happened? So I got this very idea, like instead of scolding him, what will I do? I told him, okay, you have this hourglass you play around with, right, every day. Why don't you take it to the bathroom every time you go and brush? And show me that it's actually 1 minute or 2 minutes by the time you finish your brush. I'm just showing you different ways of telling time that we have today. But there are other ways of telling time. So has any one of you ever observed your shadow before? Has any one of you seen your shadow in the daytime when the sun is out? Do you like that? Anyone?
Yes, I see a shadow.
Yeah?
I had seen my shadow.
You've seen your shadow? Do you remember like what time? Was it morning, afternoon, evening? What time was it?
Afternoon.
Afternoons. Yeah. So see, shadows you can only see when the sun is out, right? Like in the morning, afternoon, and evening. But why I'm telling you about shadows is because, when in the past people, I've talked about it in my book. And in the past, when people didn't have clocks and all, that's how they used to tell time, looking at shadows. When we were small, as children, we used to make a lot of shadows with our hands. Maybe your teachers remember that. We used to make all of these interesting shadows of animals and all, because we didn't have mobile phone. And when we used to get bored, we would just sit and, using our hands. And you can also try that. I'll show you some of those designs in my book. When you read the story, you will understand that so many things about time. Why is it important to be on time? Why is it important to value other people's time? All of that. Why should you not waste your own time? All of that you will learn.
Time, it will never come back. So we have to use it carefully.
Yeah, that's such a beautiful thought, Rayan, right? That's why they say you should make the most of each moment, right? It will never come back.
So can we say a huge thank you to Ekta ma'am, everybody? Can we give her a huge round of applause?
Thank you.
Tell her how much we love her book.
I love the book.
I'm glad. I really hope you all can get inspired by it.
Okay, so I attended the session and I saw you people really enjoyed it thoroughly. Yeah, the time book, the time story, and I hope now you do understand the importance of time.